modern world is killing our testosterone levels, and if you want to avoid going on TRT, you'll need to take massive action to get your lifestyle working in your favor. But don't worry, this video is going to set you up for success to raise your testosterone levels naturally. I'm going to give you 5 of the most important points on diet, supplements, and other ways you can support naturally high testosterone levels. Number 1 is to take full responsibility for your health and your testosterone. This one is critical because your doctor does not know how to help you raise your testosterone levels naturally. The most they can do is prescribe TRT or tell you to reduce your stress and get more sleep. And I bet if you ask 90% of male doctors what their testosterone levels are, they won't even know. Even if you work with a fantastic coach who can show you the fastest path to maximizing your natural testosterone, it'll still be up to you to put in the work to change your diet and lifestyle in order to get results. Because at the end of the day, our success depends on the work that we put in. Number 2 is to get a blood test and measure your current testosterone levels. I know it sounds kind of obvious, but you'd be surprised at how many men come to me for help with their testosterone levels, but they've never had them tested. So whether you want to raise your testosterone levels yourself or do it with the help of a coach, you need to know what your levels are to start. If your blood work shows your total testosterone is below 700 nanograms per deciliter, then you need to work on raising your levels. Yes, your doctor will probably tell you that anything above 300 nanograms per deciliter is normal. But if you want to feel your best and have optimal testosterone levels, you need to be over 800 nanograms per deciliter. Number 3 is to eat more saturated fat and protein from animals. Saturated animal fat and cholesterol are crucial components that your body uses to produce testosterone. Cholesterol is not the cause of heart disease, by the way. It's an essential nutrient, and your liver actually makes up to 3,000 grams of cholesterol every single day. In fact, cholesterol is the backbone of all your steroid hormones. Just look at the 2 words, cholesterol and steroid, and notice S-T-E-R-O. And in case the word steroid is off-putting for you, I'm talking about your naturally produced steroid hormones, like testosterone. This doesn't mean that you need a super high-fat diet, but it does mean that you need to eat more animals that have saturated fat content in their meat, like grass-fed and finished beef or lamb. So to put it simply, you just need to eat more eggs, cook with butter and ghee, and eat more grass-finished meat. Number 4 is strength training, and I talk about strength training a lot because it's absolutely required in order to have naturally high testosterone levels. I've had clients who did nearly everything I taught them except for strength training, and while they got pretty good results from the diet, the supplements, and the lifestyle changes that I showed them, they didn't hit great testosterone numbers until they started taking strength training seriously. Our bodies adapt to the stress or the lack of stress that we subject ourselves to on a daily basis. The modern sedentary lifestyle tells our bodies that we only need to be strong enough to stand up and walk for a few minutes a day. So our bodies adapt to this lack of physical stress with low testosterone levels, low muscle mass, and low energy. And while I've designed my own protocol of 20-minute strength training workouts for maximum time efficiency, I want to encourage you to just go lift heavy things for a lot of repetitions. If that means you want to do pull-ups and push-ups to failure, then great. If it means you want to do trap bar deadlifts until close to failure, that's also fantastic. Just do something that tells your body it needs to be stronger tomorrow than it is today, and make it a routine part of your life. Number 5 is to get more sunlight as often as you can do so safely. You've probably heard that you need vitamin D3 to boost your testosterone levels, but that's only part of the story. I've talked to a lot of men with rock bottom testosterone who are taking extremely high doses of D3, and it wasn't helping their testosterone levels at all. Instead of supplementing D3, what you really need is sensible sun exposure, because D3 is actually a hormone and your body produces it only when you expose your skin to the sun. The D3 molecule that your body produces is far more complex than the supplement version, and it's more readily available to move from the storage form to the active form, where it can help with creating testosterone. Along with helping your body produce more testosterone, sensible sun exposure also lowers inflammation, lowers cortisol, balances blood pressure, improves sleep, and helps your mitochondria produce more energy. Start with 10 minutes of sun exposure in the morning, 10 minutes at midday, and then 10 minutes near sunset. Then gradually increase your exposure time to build up what's called your solar callus, so that you don't get a sunburn. Now here's a bonus, and I mention it because finding and implementing all of the right strategies in the right order to naturally take your testosterone as high as possible is a difficult task. You've just learned a lot about naturally raising your testosterone levels, but if you make even one of these 5 testosterone killing mistakes, it will all be in vain. So click on this video to make sure you're safe.